I never thought my life could shatter twice. The night my daughter was born, I lost my wife forever. Since then, every day has been a fight. To smile for my little girl when my heart feels empty, to be strong when I'm breaking inside. Emma is my reason to breathe, but deep down, I've always feared I'm not enough for her. Then one night, she asked me a question about her mother that I couldn't answer, and in that same moment, fate placed a broken stranger in our path. I didn't know it then, but helping her would change everything. For me, for Emma, for all of us. Do you believe in second chances? If yes, like this video and share your thoughts in the comments. The seat beside me has been empty for 7 years. I still glance at it sometimes, like a fool expecting her to be there. Her soft laugh, her hand resting on mine, her voice reminded me to slow down on the turns. But the truth is brutal. She's gone. My wife never made it out of that hospital room the night Emma came into this world. I grip the steering wheel tighter as Emma hums in the back seat, her voice light, sweet, completely unaware of how much weight I carry. "Daddy, can I sing louder?" she asks. I force a smile through the rear-view mirror. "Sing as loud as you want, princess." Her giggle fills the car, bouncing against the windows, breaking through the silence that used to crush me. She doesn't know how many nights I've stared at her, terrified I wasn't enough. A single dad, a broken man trying to raise a child who deserved the world. "Daddy," she says again, softer this time, "do you ever miss Mommy?" Her words hit me like glass shattering. I swallow hard, keeping my eyes on the road. Every single day, sweetheart. Did she see me? I blink fast, holding back the sting in my eyes. Yes, she saw you. She heard your cry before. My throat tightens before she had to go. Emma stays quiet for a moment, looking out the window. Then her small voice returns. "So she knows you're taking care of me?" I laugh under my breath, shaky. She knows, and she's probably up there making sure I do it right. She leans forward between the seats, her little hand patting my shoulder. "You're doing it right, Daddy." Those words are knives and medicine at the same time. I don't deserve her faith, but it's all that keeps me going. Every drive home, every meal at the table with just the two of us, every bedtime story. It's all marked by her absence, yet filled with Emma's light. I think back to the first night I brought her home. I laid her in the crib, the room too quiet without my wife's voice beside me. I stood there, staring at this tiny, fragile life, and I whispered, "I don't know if I can do this." But when Emma's little hand gripped my finger, I knew I didn't have a choice. She was my reason now. "Daddy, can I ask something?" "Of course." Emma tilts her head. "Why don't we have someone else at the table with us? Like Mommy or anyone?" The question stabs me where I'm weakest. Because sometimes it's just us, and that's okay. But don't you get lonely? Her innocence exposes every crack in me. I glance at the empty seat again. Lonely doesn't begin to cover it. Nights stretch long. Silence presses heavy, and memories cut deeper than any knife. Still, I nod. I get lonely, yes. But then you smile, and it's like the sun comes up. You make sure Daddy's never in the dark too long. She beams, proud. Then I'll smile more. I chuckle, shaking my head. "Deal." For a moment, the car feels lighter. But inside, my fears never rest. Will I raise her right? Will she grow up resenting what she never had? I try to hide those doubts, but they follow me like shadows. The road stretches ahead, the street lamps flickering through the rain-streaked windshield. Emma hums again, then suddenly asks, "Daddy, why isn't Mommy here with us?" "Right now." The question slices me open. My hands tremble slightly on the wheel. I take a slow breath, searching for words I don't have. And just as I try to answer, I notice someone sitting on the roadside, alone, drenched in the rain. Emma gasps, "Daddy, look, that girl, she's all wet." Her small voice carries urgency, compassion I can't ignore. My heart tightens, torn between fear and duty. I keep driving for a few seconds, the wipers beating against the storm. Emma's words echo in my head, pulling me back to the moment. "Daddy, can we help her? Daddy, can we help her?" Emma's voice trembles, almost pleading. I grip the steering wheel tighter. My first instinct is to keep driving. The world isn't safe. People carry secrets, dangers I don't want near my daughter. But when I glance at the mirror, I see Emma's wide eyes, full of worry for a stranger. I don't know, sweetheart, I mutter. It's late. She could be... She's cold, Emma interrupts. Look, Daddy, she's shivering. I sigh. The rain is heavy, slanting across the windshield. The girl can't be more than 19. Her hair plastered to her face, arms wrapped around her knees. She looks like a shadow abandoned under the flickering streetlight. Please, Emma whispers. Mommy would want us to help. Her words pierce straight through me. I ease the car to the curb, my heartbeat thudding louder than the rain. Stay in your seat, I tell Emma firmly. No matter what. Understand? Yes, Daddy. I roll down the window, rain splashing my arm. Hey. My voice comes out sharper than I intend. The girl flinches, lifting her head slowly. Her eyes, they're hollow, red-rimmed, like she's been crying for days. You okay out here? I ask. She hesitates, then gives the faintest nod. Her lips move, but no sound comes. You got somewhere to go? She shakes her head. Emma leans forward, breaking my rule instantly. Daddy, she needs us. The girl glances at Emma, and something soft flickers across her broken expression. I curse under my breath. All right, get in. Just the back seat. For a second, she doesn't move. Then, slowly, she rises, soaked clothes clinging to her thin frame. She opens the door carefully, sliding in beside Emma. The smell of wet clothes fills the car. Emma beams. Hi, I'm Emma. What's your name? The girl stares at her hands. Her voice is barely a whisper. Lily. That's pretty, Emma says brightly. Like the flower. Lily doesn't answer. She just stares at the floor mat, raindrops dripping from her hair. I clear my throat. Where were you headed, Lily? Nowhere. Family around here? Her shoulders tense. No. I glance at her through the mirror. She looks fragile, like a glass about to crack. Every protective instinct screams at me. This is trouble. Don't bring her into your home. But then Emma slips her small hand into Lily's. Don't worry. Daddy takes care of people. He takes care of me. I nearly slam the brakes. Emma, I say sharply, don't. But Lily's lips tremble, and for the first time, a tear slips down her cheek. I exhale slowly, rubbing my temple. All right, just for tonight. You can dry off, get some food. Tomorrow, we'll figure something out. Lily doesn't look up. She just nods, whispering, Thank you. The rest of the drive is silent, except for Emma's humming, soft, reassuring, like she knows she's done something important. My knuckles stay white on the wheel. Every mile feels like I'm driving deeper into unknown waters. When we finally pull into the driveway, Emma bounces in her seat. Daddy, can she sleep in the guest room? We'll see. I mutter, grab your backpack first. Emma hops out, holding the umbrella over both herself and Lily as if she's protecting her. Watching them, I feel a twist in my chest. Fear, guilt, something I can't name. Inside, I hand Lily a towel and point to the bathroom. You can shower. Clean clothes. I'll find something. Her voice cracks. I don't want to be trouble. You're already here. I say, harsher than I mean. So just make yourself warm. She disappears down the hall. Emma tugs my sleeve. See? She's not scary. I kneel in front of her, lowering my voice. Emma, listen to me. We don't know her. You need to be careful, okay? Emma nods and whispers, But Daddy, maybe she's like us. Maybe she's lonely too. Her words gut me. I close my eyes, hear my wife's voice in the back of my mind. Be the kind of man she can be proud of. When Lily returns, wrapped in an old t-shirt of mine, she looks smaller, almost childlike. She sits at the edge of the couch, silent, as Emma chatters about cartoons and bedtime stories. I watch them. My world was simple before tonight. Just me and my daughter, surviving. But as Emma leans against Lily like they've known each other forever, I know nothing will ever be simple again. Emma leans against Lily's shoulder like she's known her forever. I stand a few feet away, arms crossed, still not sure if I've made the biggest mistake of my life. Emma, bedtime. I say firmly, "Ah, Daddy." She yawns but doesn't move. "Now," I repeat. She pouts, then whispers something to Lily before skipping off toward her room. Her laughter trails down the hallway. Silence settles between me and the stranger sitting on my couch. She doesn't meet my eyes, her hands twisting the hem of the oversized shirt. "You eat?" I ask, more out of obligation than kindness. She shakes her head. I sigh, heading into the kitchen. The fridge hums as I pull out leftovers. It's not much, just pasta. I'm fine. Her voice is so quiet it almost disappears. Fine isn't food, I mutter. I set the plate in front of her, watching as she hesitates before picking up the fork. Each bite is small, careful, like she's afraid she doesn't deserve it. "You run away?" The words slip out before I can stop them. Her hand freezes halfway to her mouth. She lowers the fork. I don't want to talk about it. Figures. I rub the back of my neck, leaning against the counter. "Look, Lily, this is temporary. One night, tomorrow morning, we'll find you somewhere safe to go." Her shoulders stiffen. She nods without looking at me. But Emma's words echo in my head. She's lonely too. Bathrooms down the hall. I add, softer this time. Guest room's ready. Sheets are clean. She glances up, eyes wide, almost disbelieving. You trust me here?" I hesitate. No, I don't. But I nod anyway. For tonight. Her lips part like she wants to say more, but instead she whispers, "Thank you." I clear my throat, pushing away the guilt gnawing at me. "Good night." I check on Emma before heading to my own room. She's already asleep, clutching her stuffed rabbit. I tuck the blanket around her, pressing a kiss to her forehead. "Daddy," she mumbles drowsily. "Yeah, baby?" She's nice. Don't send her away tomorrow. My chest tightens. I smooth her hair back. "Sleep, Emma." But long after I lie down, I can't sleep. Every creak in the house makes me tense. Is Lily wandering the halls? Going through drawers? Or worse, what if she's dangerous? I stare at the ceiling, doubts crawling all over me. Yet another thought slips in, softer, quieter. She's just a kid, lost, scared. Morning comes too soon. The smell of coffee drifts from the kitchen. I stumble out, rubbing my eyes, only to freeze at the sight before me. Lily stands at the stove, flipping eggs in one of my old pans. Emma sits at the table, grinning like it's Christmas. "Morning, Daddy," she chirps. Lily's making breakfast. I blink. "What?" I want to say thank you," Lily murmurs, avoiding my gaze. "So I cooked." The table looks better than it has in years. Scrambled eggs, toast, even fruit cut into little slices. Emma claps. "See? She can stay, right?" I run a hand down my face. "Emma, please, Daddy." Her eyes widen, glistening with hope. Lily freezes, fork in her hand, waiting for my answer. I should say no. I should tell her to pack up after breakfast, that it's too risky, that my world is already fragile, and I can't afford more cracks. But then Emma whispers, if Mommy was here, she'd want us to help. The room tilts. I look at Lily, at the way she stands there like she's bracing to be thrown back out into the storm. And against all logic, all reason, I hear myself say, "We'll talk about it later." Emma cheers, throwing her arms around Lily. Lily's eyes glisten, her lips pressing into a shaky line. And just like that, the walls I built around my heart start to crumble. Emma won't stop smiling. She's glued to Lily all morning, as if she's found a sister she never knew she wanted. I watch them from the kitchen doorway. Emma's showing her drawings, Lily nodding politely, though her eyes drift somewhere far away. I clear my throat. "Emma, grab your shoes. School bus will be here soon." "Okay, Daddy." She darts off, her laughter trailing behind her. That leaves me with Lily. She keeps her head down, hands folded tightly in her lap. "You sleep okay?" I ask. She hesitates. "Yeah." Her tone says otherwise. Dark circles hang under her eyes. You have nightmares? A flicker. She shrinks slightly, like my words hit too close. Sometimes. I lean against the counter, crossing my arms. Look, I don't need the details. But if you're going to stay even one more night, I have to know, am I putting Emma in danger? Her gaze finally lifts. Pain swirls in her eyes, raw and sharp. No, never. I hold her stare for a long moment. She doesn't flinch. For some reason, I believe her. Emma rushes back in, holding her backpack. Daddy, can Lily walk me to the bus stop? Before I can say no, Lily whispers, I don't mind. I sigh. Fine, but stay close. At the curb, Emma chatters nonstop, while Lily stays silent beside her. When the bus finally takes Emma away, Lily's shoulders sag, as if the little burst of sunshine that is my daughter was the only thing keeping her standing. Back inside, I pour coffee. Lily sits quietly at the table, hands wrapped around the mug I give her even though she hasn't taken a sip. I break the silence. So, no family? No friends? Her jaw tightens. No one. That's hard to believe. Everyone has someone. Her voice cracks. Not me. The words hang heavy between us. I sip my coffee, waiting, but she doesn't add more. Lily, I say, carefully. I'm not trying to push. But if you're in trouble, I need to know. Her hands tremble. She sets the mug down quickly. I left home. I couldn't stay anymore. I study her, but she stares at the table like it might swallow her whole. Left or ran? She swallows. Ran. The silence that follows feels like thunder. I rub the back of my neck. From who? Her voice drops to a whisper. My stepfather. That single word drips with enough weight to crush the air out of the room. My jaw clenches. I know the look in her eyes too well. The kind of fear that doesn't fade overnight. What did he? I stop myself. The details don't matter. Not yet. She curls in on herself, arms hugging her chest. Please don't make me go back. I exhale slowly, dragging my hand down my face. Damn it. All right. I mutter, you're safe here. For now. Her eyes snap up, wet with disbelief. You mean it? I mean it. But listen, Lily, I've got one rule. No lies. If I'm going to protect my daughter and you, I need the truth. Always. Her lips press into a trembling line. She nods. Emma bursts back through the door a few hours later, tossing her backpack down. Daddy, Lily, I drew you both something. She pulls out a messy crayon picture. 3 stick figures holding hands under a bright yellow sun. That's me. That's Daddy. And that's you, Lily. Lily stares at the picture, like at a foreign language. Her eyes shine, but she doesn't speak. I glance at her, noticing how tightly she holds the drawing. For a moment, she almost smiles. That night, after Emma falls asleep, I find Lily on the porch, arms wrapped around herself. You should be resting. I say, I can't. Her voice cracks. Every time I close my eyes, I hear him. Her pain slices through me. I want to say something, anything, but words feel useless. Instead, I sit beside her. You're not there anymore. You're here. She shudders. For how long? What if he finds me? I clench my fists. Then he goes to me first. Her head jerks toward me, startled. For a split second, the fear in her eyes softens into something else. Trust? Maybe. We sit in silence, the night pressing in. But when I wake the next morning, the couch is empty, her blanket folded, her shoes gone. Emma's voice breaks from the hallway. Daddy, where's Lily? My heart sinks. Daddy, where's Lily? Emma's voice quivers, her stuffed rabbit clutched to her chest. I stare at the folded blanket on the couch, my stomach sinking. She's gone. Emma's eyes widen. Gone? But she promised she'd stay. I kneel down, holding her shoulders. Sometimes people leave. Sweetheart. Maybe she had to. Her lower lip trembles. Was it because of me? Did I say something wrong? The guilt hits me like a punch. No, never. Don't you think that? She buries her face against my chest, whispering, "Then why, Daddy? Why would she go if she was safe here?" I stroke her hair, but I have no answer, only the weight of failure pressing harder against me. All day, Emma drags her feet. At dinner, she barely eats. When I tuck her in, she looks up at me with teary eyes. "You'll find her, right?" "Emma?" I start, but her stare pins me in place. "You always find me when I get lost at the store. You'll find her, too." Her face slices me open. I kiss her forehead. "I'll try." When she finally drifts to sleep, I sit in the dark living room, staring at the door. Part of me feels relief. Maybe Lily leaving is for the best. Less risk, less unknown. But Emma's words keep replaying. Mommy would want us to help. I grab my keys. The night air is cold, biting. I drive slowly through the streets, scanning bus stops, alleyways. Anywhere she might have gone. Each empty corner tightens the knot in my chest. Finally, near the old train station, I spot her, hunched on the steps, had pulled over her face, shaking. I pull over and step out. "Lily!" Her head jerks up, fear flashing in her eyes before recognition settles. "What are you doing out here?" I demand. "I shouldn't have stayed," she whispers. "I don't belong in your house." "You think freezing on concrete is better?" Her voice cracks. "I don't want to ruin your life. Or hurt Emma." I grit my teeth. "Emma cried herself to sleep because you left. You think that doesn't hurt her?" Lily flinches, hugging her knees tighter. "I didn't mean..." I step closer, lowering my voice. "Listen, you're not a burden. Not to her. Not to me. You hear me?" Her lips tremble. "But he'll find me. He always finds me." The fear in her eyes makes my fists clench. Not if I have anything to say about it. Tears streak her cheeks. For the first time, she doesn't argue. "Come on," I say, holding out my hand. "Let's go home." She hesitates, staring at it like it's a trap. Then, slowly she takes it. Her hand is ice cold in mine. Back at the house, Emma stirs awake as we step inside. She blinks, then bolts upright. "Lily!" Lily freezes as Emma throws her arms around her. "Don't leave again. Please." "I'm sorry," Lily whispers, her voice breaking. Emma smiles through sleepy tears. "See, Daddy? You found her." I tuck Emma back in, her tiny arms still wrapped around Lily's. Watching them, I realize something I've been avoiding. Lily isn't just some stranger anymore. She's part of us now, whether I like it or not. Later, when the house is quiet, I sit alone on the porch. The weight of my wife's last words echo in my head. "Take care of her. Be the kind of man she can be proud of." I whisper into the night. "I'm trying." And for the first time, I know that her doesn't just mean Emma anymore. The morning sun spills weak light across the porch where I dozed off in the chair. My neck aches, but that's nothing compared to the heaviness in my chest. The door creaks open. Lily steps out, her hoodie zipped tight, eyes red from crying. "You didn't sleep," I say. She shakes her head. "Didn't want to." Before I can answer, Emma's voice cuts through the house. "Daddy, breakfast." I force a smile. "Coming, sweetheart." Then, turning to Lily, I add, "Stay, eat with us." Her lips part like she wants to refuse, but Emma races to the door, grabbing her hand. "Come on. Daddy makes funny eggs." For the first time, Lily almost laughs. We're halfway through scrambled eggs when I hear it. A knock. Too sharp, too steady. Lily freezes, fork midair. Her face drains of color. "Who is it?" I whisper. She swallows hard. "Him." Before I can process, the knock turns into pounding. Emma jumps. "Daddy." I put a finger to my lips. "Go to your room, Emma. Now." "But..." "Now." My tone leaves no space. She scrambles away. The pounding stops. A voice calls out, "Lily, I know you're in there." Her hands shake so badly the fork clatters to the floor. "He found me." I rise, every muscle tight. "Stay behind me." When I open the door, two men stand there. One tall, greasy-haired, with a grin that makes my skin crawl. The other broad and mean-eyed. The tall one leans against the frame. Well, playing house now, Lily. Get off my porch, I say flatly. He smirks. Who the hell are you? Daddy replacement. I said get off. He chuckles, glancing at his friend. Hear that? He thinks he's tough. Behind me, Lily whispers, please don't. I glance at her, then back at him. You're not taking her. His grin fades. She's mine. She's not property. Not yours. Not anymore. His eyes harden. You don't know who you're messing with. Try me. The big guy steps forward, but I block the doorway. My heart pounds so hard I can hear it in my ears, but I stand my ground. Emma's watching. I remind myself, don't lose it. Look, the tall one sneers, lowering his voice. You can play protector, but she'll crawl back. She always does. Lily gasps behind me. No, I won't. Not again. He laughs bitterly. You think he can save you? He can't even save himself. My fists clench. Last warning. Leave. For a tense moment, silence hangs between us. Then he spits on the porch and turns away. This ain't over. They retreat to their car, engine growling as it speeds off. I close the door, locking it tight. My hands are trembling. Emma peeks from the hallway. Daddy? Who are they? I kneel, forcing calm. Just some men looking for the wrong house. Her brow furrows. They scared Lily. I glance at Lily, her face pale, shoulders shaking. Yeah, sweetheart, but they're gone now. Emma throws her arms around Lily. Don't be scared. Daddy's strong. The words sting, because I don't feel strong at all. I feel like I just stood on the edge of something I can't control. That night, after Emma's asleep, Lily sits at the kitchen table, staring at her untouched tea. I told you, she says softly. He always finds me. I lean forward. And I told you I won't let him take you. She shakes her head. You don't get it. He doesn't stop. He'll keep coming until... Her voice breaks. Until one of us is gone. I don't look away. Then I guess we fight. Tears glisten in her eyes. Why? Why would you risk everything for me? My throat tightens. Because Emma believes in you. Because I can't stand watching someone else drown while I do nothing. Out loud, I say, because nobody fought for me when I was broken, and I won't let Emma see me walk away from someone who needs us. Her breath shudders. You're going to get hurt. Maybe, but I'll still be standing between you and him. She covers her face with her hands. For a long time, the only sound is her muffled sobs. Finally, she whispers, Thank you. I reach across the table, not touching her, just letting the words hang. We'll get through this. Together. And in that moment, I realize something terrifying. It's not just about protecting her anymore. It's about saving her or losing myself trying. The house feels different after they showed up, even with the doors locked. The air carries a weight, like shadows are pressed against the windows. Emma doesn't notice. Or maybe she does, but she hides it the way kids do, by pretending everything's normal. At breakfast, she pushes her cereal around and then looks at Lily. Did those men make you cry? Lily stiffens, her spoon clinking against the bowl. No, sweetheart, I'm fine. Emma frowns. You don't look fine. I clear my throat. Emma? But she cuts me off, turning to Lily. Daddy always says family sticks together. You're family now, right? Lily's lips part, caught between shock and guilt. I don't know if... Yes, you are, Emma insists, crossing her arms. I already decided. Lily blinks, tears welling in her eyes. Emma? I watch, heart twisting. Sometimes kids see truths we're too afraid to name. Emma reaches out, placing her tiny hand over Lily's. I promise I'll protect you too, even if I'm small. Lily lets out a shaky laugh, covering her mouth. You shouldn't have to protect me. Too late, Emma grins. I already promised. Later that day, Emma begs to go to the park. I hesitate. My nerves still frayed from last night, but her pleading eyes win me over. The park is quiet, the swings creaking in the breeze. Emma runs ahead, hair bouncing. Lily lingers beside me, hands stuffed into her hoodie. She's amazing, Lily says softly. She's stubborn. I reply, just like her mom. Silence hangs for a beat. Then Lily asks, do you ever feel like you're failing her? The question slices too close. Every day, I admit. She looks at me, surprised by the honesty. I mess up. I lose my temper. I'm scared all the time that I'm not enough. I exhale, watching Emma pump her legs higher on the swing. But then she smiles at me, and I know I can't quit. Not ever. Lily swallows hard, her gaze dropping. No one ever fought for me like that. My chest tightens. Then let me. She shakes her head quickly. You don't have to. I know I don't, but I want to. Her eyes shine, but before she can respond, Emma calls out, push me, Daddy. I jog over, giving her swing a gentle push. She squeals higher. As I push her, I hear Lily laugh softly behind me. It's the first time it sounds real, unguarded, almost free. That night, Emma refuses to sleep alone. She crawls into my bed, dragging Lily with her. Emma, I can't. Lily protests weakly. Yes, you can. It's a sleepover. Daddy, scoot. I chuckle despite myself, shifting over. Emma wedges herself between us, clinging to Lily's arm. In the dark, Emma whispers, Lily, if those bad men come back, Daddy will fight them. But I'll bite them too. I stifle a laugh. Emma, she keeps going. And if they try to take you, I'll scream so loud the whole world will hear. I promise. The room falls quiet. Then I hear Lily's breath hitch. Soft sob she tries to hide. Emma hugs her tighter. Don't cry. You're safe now. My chest aches. I stare at the ceiling, unable to move, afraid the moment will break if I do. Finally, Lily whispers, voice trembling. Thank you, Emma. Emma mumbles, already half asleep. Told you. Family. Minutes pass. Lily's breathing steadies. I glance over. Her eyes are closed, but tears still glisten on her cheeks. Something shifts in me. I'm not just protecting her because Emma asked, or because I feel guilty. It's deeper. She belongs here. I whisper so quietly only the night can hear. You're not alone anymore. The next morning, Emma wakes first, stretching with a yawn. She pats Lily's shoulder. See? You stayed. That means you're really ours now. Lily smiles faintly. I guess I don't have a choice, huh? Nope, Emma says proudly. You're stuck with us. And for the first time, Lily doesn't argue. It starts with a phone call. I'm rinsing dishes when the house phone rings. We barely use it. My gut twists before I even pick it up. Hello. Static. Then a low chuckle. You think you can hide her? My grip tightens. Don't call here again. She's mine. The voice hisses. You can play Daddy all you want, but when I come, nothing will stop me. The line goes dead. My hand trembles on the receiver. He knows where we are. I don't tell Emma. I can't, but she notices the shift in me. At dinner, she asks, Daddy, why are you staring at the door so much? I force a smile, just making sure it's locked. Lily sets her fork down. Her face is pale. It was him, wasn't it? I meet her eyes. Silence is answer enough. She whispers, I told you. He won't stop. Emma looks between us, confused. Who won't stop? I shake my head. Emma, finish your food. But now. My tone comes out sharper than I intend. She flinches. Regret stabs me. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Daddy's just tired. She stares at her plate, shoulders small. Lily watches me, guilt and fear mixed in her eyes. That night, after Emma's asleep, Lily corners me in the kitchen. You can't keep her safe if he comes here again. I won't let him touch her. I snap, and me. The words hang heavy. Yes, I whisper. And you. Her hands tremble. You don't get it. He doesn't care about the law, or neighbors, or anyone standing in his way. He'll burn everything just to drag me back. I slam my fist on the counter. Then let him try. She flinches at my anger. I exhale, softening. I'm sorry. My voice cracks. I can't lose anyone else. Her eyes soften. You already lost her, didn't you? Emma's mom. The wound rips open. In childbirth. She never got to hold Emma. I swore I'd keep Emma safe no matter what. Tears blur Lily's eyes. And now you're risking everything for me. Why? I swallow hard. Because Emma sees you as family. And I can't stand watching you break. She covers her mouth, sobbing quietly. I don't touch her, but the silence between us feels like a vow. The next day, I keep Emma home from school. She pouts. Daddy, I'll miss our class. Sweetheart, I just want you safe. Safe from what? I kneel, brushing her hair back. Remember those men? They might come back. Her eyes widen. Then we'll hide Lily, like a secret treasure. Despite the fear in my chest, I chuckle, something like that. Emma nods seriously. I'll protect her. Promise. Her innocent bravery guts me. She shouldn't have to think about this. Evening falls. The sky bruises purple. I'm double-checking the locks when headlights sweep across the window. My pulse spikes. A car idles outside. Lily gasps. It's him. Emma peeks from the hall. Daddy? Who's here? Back to your room, Emma. She hesitates, then whispers, Don't let them take her. I force a smile. I won't. The knock comes, slow, deliberate. I open the door an inch, enough to see his grin in the porch light. You've got something of mine, he says smoothly. She's not yours. His grin falters. You don't get it. She belongs with me. No. Lily's voice cracks behind me. She steps forward, trembling but defiant. I'm not yours. Not anymore. His eyes darken. You think this hero can save you? He can't protect himself, let alone you. I shove the door wider, blocking him. Try me? His friend steps from the car, broad shoulders looming. My fists tighten. Emma's watching. Don't fail her. He leans closer, breath hot with malice. Next time, I don't knock. Then he retreats, sliding back into the car. The engine roars, taillights disappearing into the dark. The silence afterward is suffocating. Emma tiptoes out, clutching her stuffed rabbit. Daddy? I scoop her into my arms. It's okay. He's gone. She whispers fiercely. I'll never let them take Lily. Ever. Her words, so small yet so powerful, choke me up. I press my face into her hair. Neither will I. Lily watches us, tears streaming silently. For the first time, though, there's something new in her eyes. Not just fear. Hope. But deep down, I know this isn't over. The storm hasn't hit yet. It's only circling closer. And when it does, I'll have to decide how far I'm willing to go to protect them. I don't sleep that night. I sit by the window with a baseball bat across my lap, watching the street until dawn. Every set of headlights makes my pulse jump. By morning, Emma shuffles into the living room, rubbing her eyes. Daddy, you in sleep? I force a smile. I was just keeping watch. She climbs into my lap, hugging me. You look tired. Her warmth makes me ache. I'll be fine, sweetheart. From the kitchen, Lily whispers, You can't keep doing this. I don't have a choice, I mutter. Not until this ends. That evening, the end comes. It starts with the sound of glass shattering. The back window. Emma screams. Go. Hide in my room. I shout. Emma grabs Lily's hand, pulling her toward the hall. Come on. Two figures climb through the broken window. One of them, the tall one with that sick grin, locks eyes with me. Game's over, he sneers. I grip the bat tighter. My heart hammers, but something burns hotter than fear. Rage. You shouldn't have come here. He lunges first. The swing of the bat connects with his shoulder, a crack echoing through the room. He curses, stumbling. The big one charges, tackling me into the wall. My ribs scream with pain. I slam the bat upward, catching his jaw. He grunts, but his weight crushes me. Lily, I yell, straining. Take Emma and run. No. Emma's cry echoes down the hall. Do it. The tall one recovers, pulling something from his pocket. A knife glints in the light. My blood runs cold. He snarls. You think you can steal what's mine? I'll gut you right here. Lily screams. Emma sobs. I grit my teeth, shoving the big guy off with everything I've got. Pain explodes in my chest, but I don't care. I stand between him and the hallway, chest heaving. If you want her, you go through me. His grin twists. Gladly. The fight is chaos. I don't remember every swing, every curse, every thud of fist against flesh. I only remember Emma's terrified cries, Lily's desperate pleas. And then the knife flashes. I grab his wrist, struggling. The blade nicks my arm, burning fire through my skin. He snarls in my face. You can't protect her forever. I slam my forehead into his, stars bursting in my vision. He stumbles back. With a roar, I swing the bat one last time. It connects with his ribs, sending him crashing to the floor, gasping for air. The big guy tries to rise, but I kick the knife across the room and press the bat to his throat. Stay down. I growl, my voice shaking with fury. If you ever come near her again, I swear you'll regret it. For a moment, silence. Then, sirens in the distance. Neighbors must have called. The two men scramble, limping toward the window they broke. They disappear into the night before the flashing lights arrive. After the police leave, the house is wrecked. Glass, blood, overturned chairs. But it's Emma's trembling body in my arms that I care about. Daddy, she whispers, her small hands clutching my shirt. I thought you were going to die. I kiss her hair, my chest breaking. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Lily kneels beside us, her hands shaking. You could have been killed. I meet her tearful eyes. So could you. That's why I had to stand. She covers her mouth, sobbing. Emma reaches for her, pulling her into the hug. We're okay now, Emma insists, her voice small but steady. Because Daddy's a hero. Her words cut deep. I don't feel like a hero. I feel like a man who barely held it together. But looking at her, at Lily clinging to us both, I realize something. This fight isn't over. They'll come back. They'll keep coming. But so will I. That night, when Emma finally falls asleep, I sit on the porch, bruised and bleeding, staring at the stars. Lily brings me a blanket, draping it over my shoulders. You didn't have to do that for me, she whispers. Yes, I did. My voice is hoarse. Because you're not just some girl on the side of the road anymore. You're a part of us. Her tears glisten in the moonlight. What if I'm not worth it? I turn to her, steady. Emma already decided you are. And I trust her more than anyone. For the first time, Lily doesn't argue. She just sits beside me, silent, like maybe, just maybe she believes it. The house feels like a war zone after break-in. Boards cover the shattered window. Dishes lie broken in the sink. Blood stains the floor. But the real damage isn't what I can see. It's what lingers in our hearts. Emma hasn't let go of Lily since that night. She clings to her like a shadow, as if afraid she'll vanish again. And Lily, she stays. She doesn't try to run this time. One evening, while Emma colors at the table, she looks up suddenly. Daddy? Are the bad men gone forever? I hesitate, the words sticking in my throat. I don't know, sweetheart. But if they come back, I'll be ready. Emma nods firmly. Me too. I'll bite them. Despite the ache in my ribs, I laugh. That's my girl. Lily smiles faintly, though her hands tremble as she picks up Emma's crayon. You shouldn't have to be brave like that, she whispers. Emma shrugs. Family has to be brave for each other. The word hangs in the air. Family. Lily doesn't correct her this time. Later that night, after Emma falls asleep on the couch, Lily lingers by the porch door. You almost died because of me, she says softly. I lean against the frame, exhausted. I'm still here. Her voice cracks. I should go before more comes. I shake my head. You think leaving makes us safer? Emma would break, and so would I. She stares at me, eyes wide. Why would you break? I take a shaky breath. Because I've already buried one woman I loved. I can't stand to lose another. Her lips tremble. Don't say that. I don't deserve. Yes, you do. I step closer, my voice firm. You deserve to be safe, to be loved, to stay. Tears spill down her cheeks. I don't know how to stay. I've never belonged anywhere. Then start here, I whisper. The following day, the police call. They've caught the men. Assault charges, breaking and entering. They'll be locked up for a long time. Relief floods me so hard I sink into the couch, head in my hands. Emma dances around the room. See, Daddy? You won. We won. Her joy is contagious. For the first time in weeks, I let myself laugh. Lily watches us, a fragile smile on her lips. For once, the shadows in her eyes seem lighter. That night, Emma insists on another family sleepover. She squeezes between us in bed, declaring, "No more running. We stick together forever." Lily strokes her hair gently. Forever's a big word. Emma grins. I mean it. Daddy too, right? I meet Lily's gaze over Emma's head. My voice is steady. Forever. Emma drifts off, snoring softly. The room grows quiet. Lily whispers, "You really mean it, don't you?" I've never meant anything more. Her hand brushes mine under the blanket. For a heartbeat, I freeze. Then I let my fingers curl around hers. She doesn't pull away. Weeks pass. Slowly, the house begins to heal. Windows replaced. Blood scrubbed away. Laughter filling the rooms again. One Saturday morning, Emma insists we go to the park. As she runs ahead, I notice Lily walking beside me, not behind, not apart, but beside. She glances at me. You ever think your wife would hate me for being here? The question stings, but I answer honestly. No, she'd thank you for helping me keep Emma smiling. Her eyes glisten. And you? Do you hate me? I stop walking, turning to her. Lily, the night I met you, I thought I was just helping a stranger. But somewhere along the way, you stopped being a stranger. Her breath catches. Then what am I? I swallow hard, my voice low. Someone I don't want to lose. She looks away, blinking fast, and whispers, I don't want to lose this either. That night, after Emma falls asleep, Lily and I sit on the porch, a blanket over our shoulders. For once, the silence isn't heavy. It's peaceful. I finally say the words out loud. Stay, not just for Emma. For me. Her hand finds mine under the blanket. She whispers, okay? And in that fragile, beautiful moment, I realize healing doesn't come all at once. It comes in small promises, whispered in the dark, held by the people who refuse to let go. Emma shifts in her sleep inside, murmuring, family forever. I look at Lily, and for the first time in years, I believe it.